What if I told you that ancient sounds pronounced by sages thousands of years ago can literally change the structure of your brain? That simple repetition of certain syllables can reduce stress better than any medicine and open doors to unexplored possibilities of consciousness. Today, we'll dive into the amazing world of mantras and discover how sound vibrations affect our consciousness. Get ready for discoveries that will transform your understanding of the power of sound. Friends, welcome to a world where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Mantras are not just beautiful sounds or religious chants. They are powerful tools for consciousness transformation, whose effectiveness has been confirmed by millennia of practice and modern scientific research. So, what is a mantra? Translated from Sanskrit, this word means liberation of the mind. A mantra is a sound formula consisting of sacred syllables, words, or phrases that are repeated with a specific rhythm and intonation. But most importantly, these are not just words, but vibrations that resonate with our consciousness at the deepest levels. Modern neuroscience has discovered amazing facts about how sound vibrations affect our brain. When we pronounce a mantra, certain areas of the brain responsible for attention, emotions, and self-awareness are activated. This is confirmed by research conducted at leading universities around the world. Dr. Sarah Lazar from Harvard University conducted revolutionary research using MRI. She discovered that people who regularly practice mantra meditation show increased thickness of the brain cortex in areas related to attention and sensory information processing. Imagine this, your brain literally grows and develops thanks to sound vibrations. But how does this work at the physical level? When we pronounce a mantra, sound waves of a specific frequency are created. These vibrations spread not only through the air, but also through our body, which consists of 70% water. Water is an ideal conductor of sound waves, and every cell in our organism begins to resonate in unison with the mantra. Japanese researcher Masaru Emoto conducted famous experiments with water crystallization under the influence of various sounds and words. His work showed that positive sounds and mantras create beautiful, harmonious crystalline structures in water. If this happens with ordinary water, imagine what effect mantras have on the water in our organisms. One of the most powerful and studied mantras is the sacred syllable Om, or AUM. This sound is considered the primordial vibration of the universe. Modern research shows that the frequency of the Om sound is about 136 Hertz, which surprisingly coincides with Earth's resonance frequency, known as the Schumann resonance. When we pronounce Om, the vagus nerve is activated, the longest nerve in our body that connects the brain to major organs. Stimulation of this nerve triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for relaxation and recovery. This explains why after mantra practice, we feel deep peace and inner tranquility. Dr. John Kabat-Zinn from the University of Massachusetts conducted research on the effect of mantra meditation on patients with chronic pain. The results exceeded all expectations. 72% of participants showed a significant reduction in pain levels, and 61% experienced improved overall well-being. This proves that mantras are not just a spiritual practice, but a powerful healing tool. Interestingly, different mantras have specific effects on different aspects of our consciousness. The mantra So Ham, meaning I am that, helps deepen self-awareness and understanding of one's true nature. When pronounced, it activates brain areas responsible for self-identification and introspection. The Tibetan mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, is one of the most popular in the world. Research shows that its regular practice promotes the development of compassion and empathy. Neuroimaging of people practicing this mantra showed enhanced activity in brain areas associated with positive emotions and social connectedness. The mantra Sat Nam from the Kundalini Yoga tradition has a powerful effect on the sense of authenticity and personality integrity. Practitioners note increased self-confidence and clarity of life goals. But the secret of mantra effectiveness lies not only in the sounds themselves, but also in the way they are pronounced. Proper breathing plays a key role. When we synchronize breathing with the mantra rhythm, the vagus nerve is activated, leading to deep relaxation and harmonization of all body systems. Dr. Elissa Epel from the University of California, San Francisco, studied the effect of mantra meditation on telomeres, protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that shorten with age. Amazingly, regular mantra practice slowed the process of telomere shortening, which means literal slowing of aging at the cellular level. There are many techniques for working with mantras, each with its own characteristics and advantages. Japa meditation, for example, involves repeating a mantra using beads, a mala. Each bead corresponds to one repetition, helping maintain concentration and track the number of repetitions. Scientific research shows that tactile stimulation of fingers while counting beads additionally activates neural connections and enhances the effect of practice. This explains why beads are used in various spiritual traditions around the world, from Buddhism to Christianity. Kirtan is group mantra chanting that creates a powerful collective energy field. Research by Dr. Sarah Lazar showed that group mantra practices amplify individual effects by 3 to 4 times due to the phenomenon of resonance and brainwave synchronization between participants. When a group of people pronounces mantras in unison, a phenomenon occurs that scientists call neurosynchronization. The brainwaves of all participants begin to oscillate in the same rhythm, creating a state of deep unity and harmony. This explains the powerful impact that mass spiritual gatherings and mantra concerts have on people. Interestingly, different languages and cultures have developed their own unique mantra traditions. In Christianity, it's the Jesus Prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. In Islam, the dhikr, La ilaha illallah. In Judaism, various sacred names of God. All these practices, despite cultural differences, are based on the same principles of sound's effect on consciousness. Dr. Herbert Benson from Harvard Medical School conducted revolutionary research comparing the effectiveness of various mantras from different traditions. Surprisingly, the physiological changes, lowered blood pressure, slowed heart rate, reduced oxygen consumption, were practically identical regardless of the specific mantra or religious affiliation of the practitioner. This discovery led to the development of a secular approach to mantra meditation, known as the relaxation response. Dr. Benson proved that the healing effect of mantras does not depend on faith or religious beliefs, but is based on universal physiological mechanisms. Modern research has also revealed a connection between mantra practice and epigenetics, the science of how environment influences gene expression. Dr. Elissa Epel discovered that regular mantra meditation activates genes responsible for producing antioxidants and anti-inflammatory substances while suppressing genes associated with stress and aging. This means that mantras literally reprogram our genetic code, directing it toward healing and rejuvenation. We can influence our biology at the most fundamental level simply through sound vibrations. Special attention should be paid to bija mantras, single-syllable seed sounds, each of which resonates with a specific chakra or energy center. Lam for the root chakra, Vam for the sacral, Ram for the solar plexus, Yam for the heart, Ham for the throat, Om for the third eye, and Om or silence for the crown chakra. Research using fMRI shows that pronouncing different bija mantras actually activates corresponding areas of the body and brain. For example, the mantra Lam enhances blood circulation in the pelvic area and activates neural networks responsible for feelings of stability and grounding. The mantra Yam affects heart rhythm and activates brain areas associated with empathy and compassion. The mantra Ham impacts the vocal cords and brain areas responsible for self-expression and communication. This is not mysticism, but measurable scientific facts. Dr. Jude Currivan, a quantum physicist and consciousness researcher, proposed the theory of the informational universe, according to which all reality consists of vibrating information.
Mantras, from this perspective, represent informational codes that allow us to tune into various aspects of cosmic consciousness. Quantum physics shows that at the subatomic level, matter and energy are interchangeable, and the observer influences the observed. Mantras may be the mechanism through which consciousness affects physical reality, creating desired changes not only in our inner world, but also in external circumstances. The Gayatri Mantra deserves special interest, one of the oldest and most powerful mantras in the Vedic tradition. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yona Prachodayat. This mantra is considered the embodiment of all Vedic knowledge and an appeal to solar energy for enlightenment of the mind. Research shows that regular repetition of the Gayatri Mantra significantly improves cognitive functions, especially memory and concentration ability. Students practicing this mantra before exams scored 15 to 20% higher than the control group. The Hare Krishna mantra, from the Bhakti Yoga tradition, is known for its powerful effect on emotional state. Neuroscience research shows that its repetition stimulates the production of oxytocin, the love hormone, which strengthens social bonds and feelings of unity with the surrounding world.
The Tibetan mantra Om Ah Hum Vajraguru Padma Siddhi Hum, Guru Rinpoche's mantra, is used to purify negative emotions and develop wisdom. Studies of Tibetan lamas practicing this mantra showed unusually high levels of gamma waves in their brains, a state associated with higher forms of consciousness and insights. It's important to understand that the effectiveness of mantras is not limited only to the period of their pronunciation. What scientists call a residual effect is created, a state of heightened awareness and inner peace that persists for many hours after practice. Dr. Richard Davidson discovered that in experienced mantra practitioners, the level of activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain area responsible for executive functions and emotional regulation, remains elevated even during sleep. This speaks to deep structural changes in the brain. Modern smartphone applications allow tracking physiological changes during mantra practice. Sensors measure heart rate variability, stress levels, breathing quality, and even brain activity. These technologies demonstrate objective evidence of mantra effectiveness in real time. Interestingly, mantras have a positive effect not only on the practitioner, but also on the environment. Japanese researcher Masaru Emoto showed that the sound vibrations of mantras can improve water quality at a distance. Plants that listened to mantras grew faster and were healthier compared to the control group. This leads us to understanding mantras as an ecological tool. When we practice mantras, we not only transform ourselves, but also bring positive changes to the surrounding world, creating fields of harmony and well-being. Doctors increasingly recommend mantra meditation as an additional treatment method for various diseases. Cardiologists use it to normalize blood pressure, oncologists to strengthen the immune system, psychiatrists to treat depression and anxiety disorders. Dr. Deepak Chopra, a world-renowned specialist in integrative medicine, argues that mantras could become the foundation of a new healthcare paradigm, medicine that treats not only symptoms but also eliminates the root causes of diseases at the consciousness level. Modern technologies allow us to see the impact of mantras in real time. EEG studies show that during mantra practice, brain waves synchronize and transition into a state of deep relaxation, characterized by the predominance of alpha and theta waves. This state is called brain coherence, when different areas of the brain begin to work in harmony with each other. In this state, creativity, intuition, and the ability to solve complex problems are significantly enhanced. Mantra practice also affects the production of neurotransmitters, chemical substances responsible for signal transmission between neurons. Production of serotonin, happiness hormone, dopamine, motivation neurotransmitter, and GABA, the main inhibitory neurotransmitter responsible for relaxation, increases. Simultaneously, cortisol levels, the stress hormone, decrease.
Research conducted at the University of Pennsylvania showed that 8 weeks of mantra meditation practice reduces cortisol levels by 23%. This is comparable to the effect of taking antidepressants, but without side effects. Mantras affect not only the brain, but also the cardiovascular system. The Institute of HeartMath in California conducted research showing that regular mantra practice leads to heart rhythm coherence, a state where the heart beats in a harmonious, ordered rhythm. This state is associated with improved emotional stability, enhanced immunity, and overall health improvement. Heart rhythm coherence also affects brain function, improving cognitive functions and emotional regulation. Sound is vibration, and we ourselves are vibrating beings. When we tune into the right frequency through mantras, we enter into resonance with the harmony of the universe. This is not a metaphor, but a physical reality confirmed by science. In conclusion, I want to say mantras are a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern understanding of consciousness. They offer us a practical way to transform our inner reality, accessible to everyone, regardless of religious beliefs or spiritual tradition. Friends, we have just touched upon a great secret: the power of sound vibrations that can change our consciousness and life. Mantras are not a relic of the past, but a tool of the future for all who strive for harmony and self-knowledge. Start with 5 minutes a day, and you will be surprised by the results. If this video has revealed something new to you, like and subscribe to the channel. In the comments, share which mantras resonate with you. Remember, your consciousness is the greatest force in the universe.